Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So according to a report by TMZ, sources say that Quando Rondo is not being investigated in King Von's shooting and state Quando and his crew were defending themselves, declaring King Von as the aggressor. Sources close to Quando are saying that Quando was not looking for a fight the night that Quando's crew shot King Von. They say that Quando was sleeping in a car outside of the Monaco hookah lounge. When he woke, King Von and his crew were reportedly already there. That's when things suddenly got tense when a brawl transpired that ended in the fatal shooting. New footage from outside the club shows King Von fighting Quando Rondo's squad, who say that the crew was defending themselves and told TMZ Quando didn't know what was going on and felt like his life was in danger. They also state that he feels terrible about the situation and how it unfolded. Authorities arrested Timothy Leaks, also known as Lil Tim, for felony murder, and cops say that the case is closed. Okay, so you've seen this video. It's pretty crazy because, I mean, do you feel like you can fault Quando's guy at all? Because I feel like if the situation was reversed, that there was a lot of people with King Von that probably would have handled it the same way on his behalf. Like a fight was just not going to transpire fairly when you had this many people around and a large percentage of them have firearms on them.
You know, the thing is before looking at that other view and stuff like that, I've seen like videos of him and Quando, like, you know, like they were cool. So I don't know their relationship or what made that go sour, but I know, like, for me, for example, if my homeboys see me fighting or presumably getting jumped, they're probably gonna do the same thing.
No, totally. And that's why the whole thing is kind of unfortunate, because that's kind of like the cultural standard that we've gotten to, is that a fist fight that quickly turns into violence. I don't know if there's really a way back from that, or if there's any chance that in the future that kind of situation would transpire any differently. I think when you have this many people who have guns on them, that you're just not going to really be able to see a fight go down like that. So, I mean, ultimately, it's really sad to see the way it took place. I also feel like it was almost kind of unavoidable in that situation.
It's messed up too, because, you know, like the saying that I always say in the streets is, we only gonna give fair fights to homies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So apparently they had some type of relationship. To me, it didn't look like they were trying to kill him per se. Yeah, but you know, his homie was doing what he felt that he should have did, and it's fucked up. It's a messed up situation.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely no positives on the whole thing. Everything about it is just terrible. But I mean, it's pretty unbelievable too to just have a situation like this that transpired, and we have multiple angles so we can pretty much see exactly how it went down. Because in the vast majority of situations where we've had rappers involved in violence like this, there's just not like a record for you to see in perfect quality how it went down. Either way, I would just, you know, wish that people out there, I wish it's probably pretty unrealistic, but I wish people could just sort out their problems without having to resort to guns.
Unfortunately, that never happens, but R.I.P. to Von, because he had hands.
Yeah, and he wasn't scared of shit, apparently.
Nah, he had hands though. Like for him to be, you know, when he came through here and I seen his size and stuff like that, for him to be his size, he was, you know, he knew how to handle himself. Straight up though. So.
Rest in peace.
Next story. Tyga is reportedly being sued over $32,000 in unpaid rent on a mansion in Bel Air. Report states Tyga vacated a $13 million house back in April after renting it for about a year for $58,000 a month. According to documents obtained by TMZ, Tyga's former landlord claims without permission, Tyga installed a basketball hoop that caused damage to the driveway and placed in new locks that ruined the entry door. Additionally, the landlord says he tried to settle the dispute through mediation back in May of this year, but Tyga refused to talk. Now he's suing for breach of contract and wants more than $200,000 in damages. Tyga does not seem to be bothered at all. He responded to a lawsuit on Twitter, seemingly denying the reports, tweeting, "More cap." I agree. He followed up with a video clip of himself living his best life, surrounded by multiple women in colorful bikinis. They said, "I can't pay my rent. Guess I just sleep outside."
How do you feel about them trying to do this man Tyga so dirty?
You know, I always say, there's no Tyga slander over here.
No.
I do not believe the landlord. No. I believe the landlord installed the basketball court, and he's clout chasing. Because Tyga is doing his thing with all the women on OnlyFans, and people is hating on him.
I would like to propose the narrative that the landlord is just jealous of Tyga and his new OnlyFans, and that's why he's decided to come after him.
What if the landlord is secretly a mailman who secretly hates on OnlyFans.
For those who don't know, AD had a sexual relationship with a mailman a few years back, so this is kind of a reoccurring theme for him.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Right. No, yeah. Well, I did cop the Tyga OnlyFans. As you know, I shared with you a screenshot.
Please never do that again.
Right. But I mean, I thought it was pretty.
That's a fade at the next time.
It was pretty informative.
Do not show me. We have to fight the next time. Do never show me a man's genitalia. You know what I mean?
We need to normalize appreciating wieners in our society. That's how I feel about it.
No wiener snitcher over here.
I honestly haven't logged into the Tyga OnlyFans in a couple weeks, so I got to see what kind of content's up in there. What might be offered up in the DMs? I don't know.
You buying the DMs too?
No, I haven't yet, but I might.
Why?
I don't know if the description's good enough.
But
Pause.
You wild, bro.
All right, YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, and please follow us for more information. Appreciate you.